James Lankford. He's a Republican from the great state of Oklahoma. Senator, I want to ask you about one small part of the Trump tax plan, and that is the 15% maximum tax rate on small businesses, subchapter S, pass-through accounts. I think that's the biggest cut for the middle class that's out there. Do you have 60 votes in the Senate for that part of the tax plan?
Well, let's go find out. It would be my call. 97% of the businesses in Oklahoma are small businesses, and that is true for many parts of the country as well. So the House has already put out a proposal. White House has put it out. The Senate will put out a tax proposal in the next few months. We're going to sit down and find the common ground between all of them. But I would hope a dramatic cut and a simplification of the tax system, both for individuals and for small businesses especially, will be a part of that process.
I think the Republicans want that, very much gung-ho for it. Are you going to get any support from the Democrats at all?
I think we will, and we're going to walk through this process together. And the reason I say that is there are elections that are coming in many of these states, in the Senate especially, where that senator is coming up for election in a state where Trump won that state. And so there are many of those now Democrat senators that are having to face the music in front of their voters, people that say, no, I like this new direction, don't block it.
Are you going to tell us that you are convinced, you are sure that we will get a tax cut? You're smiling. I know you're most unwilling to assure anybody. I understand that.
Yeah, listen, the last thing I can do in the Senate is assure anyone of anything.
Understood. But can you give us your maximum amount of guarantee that we will get a middle-class tax cut at the end of the day this year?
I can tell you it is coming up. That is the focus, and we'll see what happens with our friends on the left that decide if they're going to block it or get on board. I would say the American people will be the key factor in this, to be able to push their senators to say, no, we really do want tax simplification. We want an economy. We don't want to be stuck in an economy that doesn't grow. We will be permanently stuck here until we change the status quo. That's the regulatory scheme, and that is also tax policy.
All right, Senator Lankford, thanks very much for coming on board today. We do appreciate it, sir, and we'll see you again soon.
You bet. Glad to do it.
Thank you, Senator. Herb London, you're